Going back to the entire time that you worked at the ranch, did you have occasion to see Mr. Jackson drink alcohol?
A few occasions.
All right. And roughly, let's put it this way. When did you see him drink? What occasions would you see him drink alcohol?
At mealtime, dinner time.
Okay. Now, at some point during this period of time, or from time to time, you actually took care of Mr. Jackson's room as well. Is that correct?
Yes, I did.
And so you were one of the staff people who was allowed to go into his room to straighten it up or do whatever needed to be done. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And also to supervise people who would be doing that. Is that right?
Yes.
All right. Did you ever see any bottles of alcohol or other evidence of alcohol strewn about? Can you explain what you might see?
I don't recall.
Okay, so you might see a glass or something, but you wouldn't see alcohol just lying around his room.
No.
Did you have any occasion to observe whether or not Mr. Jackson would change his clothes in front of anyone? For instance, if you were in the room cleaning, would he be changing his clothes in there?
Judge, that's irrelevant as to whether he would change his clothes in her presence.
Sustained.
All right. Were there occasions where you came in and Mr. Jackson might be in the process of changing his clothes, changing a shirt or something?
No. He was very private.
All right, as expected, on cross-examination, Assistant District Attorney Ron Zonen tries to discredit this witness.
Were you, in fact, suspended from your job because you were taking things that you weren't entitled to take?
I was suspended from my job over the sale of some furniture that I thought was allowed to be done. I was just doing what I was told by another party.
All right. So you took some items from Neverland, and they then accused you of taking it without the permission of the owner. Is that right?
I didn't personally take the items.
Somebody else took them, and you sold them.
I didn't sell them. It was arrangements that were made through someone else.
And ultimately, who made the decision to discipline you for that?
I believe Mr. Jackson.
All right. And thereafter, you terminated your position voluntarily. Is that right?
That's correct.
Because you were offended as to how you were treated?
Yes, I was.